Hey, Simone, I see your hand raised.
Hey. Okay, so sorry. All right, so my issue is I'm a little overwhelmed right now. Like I can tell you where I am in my business and what I have in place already. I just don't know what my next step to be because I've been doing this, like I said, for this month was 5 years. And basically, I have I get paid. My payment is all over the place. Most people don't pay me cash. They pay me either check, they Zelle me, or they cash at me, which is horrible. Like
Yeah.
come tax time is a crap show.
Yeah.
So I don't. So one of my question is, do I start go to Gusto and have them like? Do you find that people give you pushback about putting their credit cards on file?
No. So I can't say never. I think maybe like 5 customers ever has given me pushback with that before. And when they do, I just literally just choose not to work with them.
Okay.
So have you had a chance to start going through the course?
Yes, I think I'm on the really long one. I think number 12 or something.
So the thing, like, you want to make sure that you build out your foundation, right? Because you want to make sure you have all of those steps in place. And it's going to be a little adjustment from the way that you used to run your business,
Right.
even your current clients. Like if you currently have reoccurring clients that's only used to you providing service, and you start, bringing in other cleaners for them, or how you process your payments, it'll be an adjustment for you and for your clients as well. But you want to make sure that you have all of your fundamentals, or your foundation set up properly. You have your EIN number, your business bank account, your domain and LLC, or slash, or what is it, business license, right? You want to make sure all of that stuff is set up properly, because you're going to need your bank account to set up your Stripe. So do you have a payment process system?
I don't.
Okay.
And that's what I want to ask you, because I feel like right now, because I'm shifting, I don't know where to start. Like I do have my well, the domain, I'm getting ready to change. I do have insurance, liability insurance, but I'm getting ready to shift it. I mean, I'm still going to be transitioning, and I do understand that I'm going to lose some clients because
Yeah,
they just want me. And
right.
if they can't understand that, look, I'm growing my business, then I just gonna have to say goodbye and part,
Right.
you know,
So with you working on getting like all those fundamentals, all of that, I keep saying fundamentals, all that, the foundation part, right? You have your EIN number, then you're going to want to set up a payment processing system. So you can either go with Stripe, PayPal, Square. I preferably talk about Stripe. I'm biased. I've been using that company since they came out.
Stripe is a payment
Process system.
process. Okay, so I thought Gusto was that.
So Gusto is a company that handles your payroll.
Okay,
They pay your cleaners.
Gusto handles payroll. Okay,
Yes.
payroll. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Stripe is what I want to do right now. Say it won't be another month until I have other people on board. But right now I can set up Stripe and say to my people that's been paying me checks and this and this and this, and say, look, this is how I'm taking my payment now.
Right. But you're going to need one other step. You'll need to set up a booking platform. So throughout the course, I talk about Booking Koala is probably the platform I use the longest. They have 3 different options. They have an option for 27, 57, 197. So you find which option will best fit, and you want to set up your Booking Koala platform. With the Booking Koala platform, that's going to basically like be your hub. It's going to manage everything. It's going to manage your cleaners, your clients, your bookings, cancellations, reschedules, all the things. So that is like the hub. When you set your Booking Koala up, you then connect your Stripe to your Booking Koala. So that way, when they are booking the appointments, because when you set up your Booking Koala, you'll set it up with all of your price points, all of what you offer, all of your add-on services. what type of cleanings you offer. So when a client does come onto your website and they book your service, when you connect your Stripe to your booking koala, Stripe is what's going to actually capture the payment.
Okay.
You connect your Stripe to the back end of booking koala. The front end, the client sees it, they book the service, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, deep clean, add-on pets, add-on laundry. It comes up to $400. They add their debit card. Stripe is the one that processed that payment at the time that you selected for the payment to be processed.
Okay, and do you think that right now that is still me? Because
Yes.
it's probably gonna take me a little bit of time before I change the name, right? So.
Yeah, no, set that up. If you can start getting used to the booking platform, where that way you're not taking these payments from all these random places,
Right.
trying to condition your clients to, hey, this is how I'm processing payments, right? Hey, thanks so much, George, for being with me for so long. I super appreciate it. I'm growing and I'm building up my business. This is our new payment platform. I went ahead and pre-put all your information in here. Let's go ahead and pre-schedule your next appointment. Please provide your debit card information down below. This is the only way I will be accepting payments going on in the future.
Okay, I like that. You have a question?
Good. No.
Okay, all right, so first of all, Stripe and then booking koala and then connect them together. And in the meantime, I can work on changing my domain and all of that, but I think that's in place.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Gusto, where does the Gusto that handle when I actually have people on board? The Gusto handles that.
Payroll.
Correct. So there's this other training video in there that talks about the profit first model. That's like a bookkeeping accounting model that I go off of, where it kind of teaches you to run your business off of like 5 separate bank accounts, where you separate your funds based upon income. So that account is normally the account linked up to your Stripe. So all incoming money comes here, right? Then you have your tax account, your payroll account, your expense account, and then your profit account, right? So with your Gusto, depending on the percentage or how you decide to pay your cleaners, right? You would set up your Gusto account for onboarding, right? When you bring on your new cleaners and you hire your new cleaners, you set them up on Gusto, you send them the link, they provide their information, they do all of their setup on there, right? And then when it's time to pay your cleaners, you set up your payroll account to your Gusto. So let's say you have your cleaner, Emily, she cleaned 4 homes this week. She's going to make a total of $800. You'll go onto Gusto, you'll put $800 next to Emily. When you press process, Gusto will pull that money out of your payroll account and pay Emily on your designated payroll date. So if you have her being paid every Friday, it'll send her a direct deposit payment Friday morning, but they're taking the money out when you process payroll, okay?
Right.
Normally when I do payroll, I like to pay them for the week prior. So like all cleaners that are getting paid this Friday from jobs they did on last week, when they got paid last Friday is jobs when they did the previous week, because that helps to make sure that you have the funds already collected from your clients. Or if a client is unhappy and they're like, I need a re-clean or I want a refund, you're not prepaying your cleaners out before you fully collected your money and made sure everything is straight.
Okay. Do you find that happens often about refund or re-clean? I mean, I guess because I've always done it myself. I've never had anyone ask me for a re-clean. Or, I mean, like I always communicate with my people. I said, look, before you just drop me, please let me know if there's something that I forgot that I can fix it. And usually, there's just, Simone, this, you may have forgotten this, this, but it's very rare. But now that I'm not going to be doing it myself, it's kind of, my standards are probably different from somebody else's.
And that's just why you would need to make sure that your hiring process is good. Like, because you have so much information and wealth of knowledge, you know the right questions to ask your cleaners during your hiring process. You kind of know when they're just feeding you, something
Yeah.
just random, right? They'd be like,
Right.
hey, if you was to clean a whole 4-bedroom, 2-story house, like where would you start? If they say they're gonna start in the kitchen, you're gonna be like, I don't think so, right?
Right.
So you kind of know that process. Now, of course, when you have 1099 contractors, you may lose a little bit of that quality control,
Right.
because it's not you providing the service. You have lack of control. You can't really tell them what to do and how to do it. When you are hiring them, you can share with them your expectations. So that's what I do. When I'm hiring them, I be like, hey, we're working with 1099 contractors. I legally cannot tell you what to do and how to do a thing, but these are the expectations that I expect. These are the expectations that my clients have. This is what they expect to be done in each service type that we offer. And if I don't, we pay per job completion. If a client is not happy and wants a reclean, we try our best to make sure that we can reassign you to clean the job, but sometimes they may not want that. So we can only pay your percentage of the job completed, or sadly, worst case scenario, I can't pay you because I had to send somebody else in to do the full job. So is the likelihood of that happening? Yes. Can you try to prevent that as much as possible? Yes, but it still can happen. We have a VA client, and she is busy. She has 4 to 6 jobs a day. We're guaranteed to have at least 2 recleans a week, probably, where clients are maybe not happy. So it's just, it just really depends. I think the best thing to try to avoid that is just quality cleaners. And my philosophy of hire slow, fire fast. If you see that it's an ongoing pattern, I love to give grace as much as the next person, but business is business. And I don't want to keep having these issues and having the chance of getting bad reviews. So let them go. That's the unfortunate part. So that's how you kind of prevent that. So Gusto takes care of your onboarding, getting all their information. Also, at the end of the year, they send out your 1099s to them as well.
Okay. Can I ask one more question since nobody has their hand up? So I I have been going out personally and pricing these jobs. I haven't done it by square footage because I find that somebody with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, say Sarah has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and then Jessica has a 3-bedroom. Jessica house might be just junk, just all over the place that. So I feel like if I do it by square footage, I feel like I am, because I can't physically go out to everything now if I'm going to change the structure of my business. I feel like sometimes I go out there and I see and I say, okay, so for Sarah, you have a 3-2, you want bi-weekly, so I'm charging, $140. For Jessica, because Jessica, I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, do people live here? Yeah, I'm going to charge more.
Right. So I can totally understand that. And that is a tough transition from, go ask Shamir. That is a tough transition when you're coming from giving in-house estimates. But with the pricing, with the instant booking, right? And the pricing strategy, or there's a new pricing formula that I posted in the group a couple of weeks ago. The search bar will be your best friend, I promise. Just search up pricing formula, you'll see it. So the pricing formula, it doesn't just go off just the square footage alone. It's the size of the home. So how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and the type of cleaning. So that the differences that you talked about, that would fit within the type of cleaning. So the type of cleaning, standard, deep clean, move in and move out, or like a heavy duty, right? It sounds like Jessica needs a heavy duty cleaning. So she would receive a heavy duty cleaning price point with that surcharge. The square footage is kind of like the catch-all, because no house is created equal. Because you can have somebody with a 3-2 and it literally just has 3-bedroom, 2 baths, and a living room, dining room, that's it. A living room, kitchen, and that's it, right? Where somebody else can have a 3-2, and that house may be like 1,500 square feet, but somebody else's 3-2 they got an office, they have a game room, they have a theater room, and their house is 2,500 square feet.
Right.
So that is where the square footage comes in, to where it's like the catch-all of the space that is not really accounted for, but we're still having to touch it and clean it. But that's why the price point goes off how many bedrooms and bathrooms, the type of cleaning, and then the catch-all with the square footage.
Okay, how do you handle if somebody says, okay, I have a 3-2 and I just need a basic cleaning, but when you walk in, it's a complete mess.
It's a guy's disaster. So that's another thing where I communicate with the cleaners and let them know, like, hey, if you guys ever show up to a house and the condition of the home does not match the type of booking that they booked for, then to contact us. And then at that point, I tell them, don't touch anything, because there's going to be a price increase. So that's when we contact, and Jessica knew that house stank and was not livable. Okay. She knew that at the time of booking, when she's like, oh, I just need a basic cleaning. Look here, boo, you knew. Okay. So we just contact the client and be like,
like a hazmat suit.
Right? I've seen them houses. I've cleaned them houses before. So it was like, Jessica, unfortunately, due to the condition of your home, we even ask our cleaners to send us pictures so we can see. And we're like, due to the condition of your home, you currently try to book a standard cleaning, but based upon the type, the condition of your home is actually needing a deep cleaning, we can go ahead and make that upgrade change for you. This is the additional cost. Please let us know if you would like to continue. If not, you can either charge her cancellation fee or not, or, just don't provide it. It's either she's going to agree to the upgrade with the price change, or she's going to be like, no, it's fine. But she knew. Okay. So yeah, that's normally how I handle it. Then even after that, if I'm talking to her on the phone, I will tell her that I'm going to send you a text confirmation of the new price points. Please provide a typed or written confirmation that you agree to the increased price point with the change in booking category, because just in case they try to come back and do a dispute, I have proof that no, you agreed on the price increase.
Okay, all right, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. I see some new. Oh, you have another question?
Oh,
okay.
Sorry, I had one real quick,
Yes.
Jasmine.
Yes.
Can I ask you? It's shifting gears a little bit, but can I ask you about the CEO cleaning conference?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, is that so? I saw it said June 9th, 10th, and 11th. So it's the 9th, just like meet and greet, and the 10th and 11th are just virtual. So there's no, no one's all together on the 10th and 11th, right? Everything is virtual.
Correct. The 10th and 11th, is it 10th and 11th? Yeah. 10th and 11th is virtual. So it'll be held on Zoom. All members will get a Zoom link. So you guys will be on the conference like this with the speaker. After the speaker is done, then it'll be Q&A available for members only. And then it will be streamed in the Facebook group. But after they're done, the Facebook group will go down, and then the speaker will do live Q&A with the members.
What's the Facebook group? I don't think I've ever been a part of that. Am I supposed to be?
There's a free Facebook community that we also have. It's a pretty large community. So sometimes, depending on how people find out about the CEO Cleaning Academy, sometimes most times it's YouTube, because that's pretty much the only place that I talk about anything. They'll either go one or two places. They'll either come straight to the academy, or they'll go to like the free Facebook group. And then over time, once seeing information or wanting more information, then they'll join into the academy. So there's a free Facebook group too.
Okay, so do we need to be a part of that in order to do the conference?
You'll have the Zoom link. So you'll be in here live with the speaker. All CEO Clean Academy members will be live in here with the speaker. The Zoom links, I'm going to put all the days and add everything to the actual schedule with the Zoom links for everything, and like the times for everything.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And if anybody is near DFW, Dallas, Fort Worth area, you guys can definitely join us for the live meetup. It's really just a chance to network for anybody that's here locally, just to get together, chat, have some small bites and eats and things like that. So it's nothing like big conference planned. Maybe next year I'll do like maybe make the whole thing in person. That really makes me nervous. So maybe next year we'll do like the full thing, like a full live thing. Okay, awesome. Let's see. I see a question in the chat. Besides cold outreach and ads, what's the best way to get commercial leads? Man, so I guess, so a couple things that come to mind, I would say would be LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like the best place to do some virtual online networking with other individuals in the business by searching up, different specialties or like who you want to work with, like what kind of commercial space are you planning to work with, your local chambers of commerce, and then just other local networking events. So I'm not really, commercial really isn't like my jam. That's not really my expertise. But Kendall, he's our commercial trainer. So in the commercial space, I think he did 2 trainings with us so far on commercial, and then he did the post-construction training on last week. So definitely check that out. He does also have a Facebook group. It's called The Cleaning Crew. And I believe that link is also in the commercial space as well. So you can definitely check out his Facebook group and ask those questions. He can definitely answer. But then also check the trainings and stuff that he did as well. But like I said, in my mind, I'm feeling like besides like cold calling and ads, I would say LinkedIn, local chambers of commerce, and networking events. And also like just networking on social media, different Facebook groups, depending on like what kind of commercial cleanings you're wanting to do. Hope that answers your question. Any other questions? I see that we had some people roll in kind of late. Do you guys have any questions you would like me to answer? You are welcome.
I'm going to ask one quick question.
Yes.
Is Gusto my website?
No, so Gusto is just strictly your
because I don't have a website right now. That's the one thing I never did.
So with the website, there's a couple things you can do for website. If you're planning to use Booking Koala does have a free front end website platform that will come with your booking page, right? And there's some training videos that'll kind of show you how to design it and change it and make edits and things like that. So that's one option. It just comes with your booking page, whether you want it or not. If you don't want it, you just don't design it and you just don't use it. And then also CO Cleaning Academy members will get, there's a free wig template that I have available as well. There's a free wig template that I have available as well. Now you don't have to pay for the wig template, but if you want the wig template, you'd have to sign up for WIC. And WIC is, I think, $35 or $32 a month for that website. So then so they will host your website. So then you'll have your website, and then you would attach your Booking Koala booking page to your website. And there's training videos on that. I think it's in the space where there's training videos in the course, and there's a separate training video on the free website sign up page to where you'll sign up to get that free website.
Okay, I think GoDaddy may have something like that too. I think they may have a website and they can hold, but I guess I'll compare prices. Yeah,
definitely compare prices. One thing about the website template is it was the last website that I was using for my cleaning business that I fully set up with SEO. So it's like a full website that you're getting with pretty much all the verbiage, and you just go in there and customize it and add your company name where it needs to be added, add your company location. So that's the one benefit of having that website. If that's an option that you choose. Because we have one person, she's already ranking on like the first page of Google with her website because of like all the SEO keywords she has in there.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.